you know, a lot of TikTok. Watch some highlights of LeBron. Saw the historical things occurring while brushing Kaya. I propped up my telephone, my iPhone, and I basically sat there and brushed Kaya while simultaneously I watched a bunch of crazy highlights from NBA season starting, and I saw Bronny and LeBron James. I saw Bronny and LeBron James side by side. But you know what else I saw? I saw the FaZe Boys, dude. I saw the FaZe Boys right there in the background. Specifically the first photo that like went viral of LeBron and Bronny together as the crowd is going crazy straight up features the Clip himself, FaZe Ronaldo, aka the Clip. That's kind of wild. Like, look at this shit. Bron and Bronny take the court together, making NBA history. The fact that Bronny was playing before highly touted and talented rookies and other teams is crazy. It was so forced. Yeah, no shit. Like, this is what I don't understand. Absolutely zero people are like, no, they fucking put Bronny up there because he's the most talented guy out there. No, dude. Everybody fucking knows. It's like, this has never happened before. Okay? This has never happened before in the history of the NBA. You do realize sports franchises also have like marketing. They think about marketing as well. They think that marketing is cool. They think making history like that is cool. Beyond that, yeah, I've shit on Bronny and his lackluster preseason games and his point percentage, with the exception of the last game. It was like 0.9 over every game that he fucking played, and then his last game he popped off a little bit. But like, they didn't bring him up because he's good. They brought him up because he's LeBron James' son, and LeBron James wanted to play with his son. This motherfucker has dominated the league for 22 goddamn years, okay? Like, it makes sense. Anyway, nobody freaks out about the Greek Freaks brother being on the fucking team. Everybody's always talking about LeBron and Bronny now. And it's like, sometimes things like that happen, okay? It's a package deal. This guy is literally fucking, no, LeBron is dominant. Bron ain't dominate shit. Fuck you mean? Bron is so washed as Appalachian Soviet. Okay, we're done. We're not talking about this. I don't want to talk about this any further. I cannot have a conversation with white supremacists, okay? If you are going to be a Klansman, I cannot have a conversation with you because, this is unacceptable levels of white supremacy here. Saying that LeBron has not been dominant in the league every single fucking year that he's played is ridiculous. You are denying just straightforward reality, okay? Like, come on now. Greek Freaks brother is at least D-League caliber. Bronny's a streamer. He should be putting fries in the bag. Okay. Nobody thinks Bronny is playing because he's good, okay? Everybody understands why it's happening. It's a gimme for LeBron James, okay, who has put basketball on the map, okay? He has invented basketball. LeBron James invented the game of basketball. LeBron James is basketball. LeGoat, okay? And you guys are literally looking at the CEO of ball, the inventor of ball, the Nikola Tesla of basketball, and you're like, oh, he shouldn't get to have like a say in the matter. Oh, he runs the Lakers. He's the real coach. He's the secret shadow coach of the Lakers. Like, he just dominates the franchise. He just does whatever he wants. It's like, you know what I say to that? Good. He gets to do that. Okay. Did you invent basketball? No. What is this? Your Blue Sky community is cooking you already. Top Twitch streamer Hasan Every shares new gaming setup. I aspire to be the GOAT of everything. Damn, my wrist. I'm sorry. Okay. I don't want fucking arthritis. All right. I'm sorry that I want my wrist to be comfortably placed on LeBron's balls when I use my computer. Like, I didn't know that was illegal. Okay. That's a fantastic mouse pad. And a lot of you guys are A lot of you guys are cooking me for no reason. This is an optimal setup. This is an optimal setup. Anyway, not the bed sheets. Can you rate this shot form? Oh, this guy is crazy, dude. I know. Yeah, I know. This is after he got coached. Like this is literally after he went and got a shot coach to change his shot. So this is the improved version, which is weird because, like, well, first of all, he went from 38% to 0%, but that's like one game. Who knows? It's not awful in my opinion. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? His previous shot was not fluid. Like, it wasn't one continuous motion. There was like a weird tweak in it. But then instead of fucking fixing that, like, it literally looked better before. It still looked really bad, but it did not look this bad, bro. This is some like pickup basketball at the public park level shit, okay? Like, this gives me hope. This makes me happy that there are NBA players. There are NBA players out there who get traded to other teams that have a worse shot form than me, okay? Someone said Elon jumping type. Yeah, he shoots like Elon jumps. Oh no. A lot of Celtics fans in the chat. Excuse me. Did you not assume that there would be a lot of Celtics fans in this fucking chat after the premises statements that they were making earlier about LeBron James, LeGoat James, the #1 basketball player of all time, the GOAT, generational, not even generational. Like, it's just like from beginning to the end. He's the alpha and the omega. He is the everything, okay, of basketball and perhaps things beyond basketball. Okay. Yeah. You probably picked up on the white supremacist resilience here from the immediate reaction to LeGoat slander. Like, the moment I bring up LeBron, everybody starts talking about, like, you know, crime rates. They're like, oh, 1350. Like, that's how chat gets. Okay. They just be like, oh, I don't know. Suspicious. 50% of arrests from the FBI crime database immediately. That's how you can spot a Celtics fan. Okay. Chat is saying leg day so annoying. Legs are about having genetics, and giant legs look silly on a 6'6" man. Yeah, I don't think people understand that, like, if you are a long person, your calves are going to be long, and if your calves are long, it's not going to look as fucking taut. Yeah, Twitch has a white supremacy problem. I want to do a fucking Ethan Klein style video on this. They're disparaging my GOAT too much. They're disparaging my GOAT LeBron too much. No one is addressing this unexamined white supremacy. We need to stop this. Oh my God. Anyway, Celtics fans do the same thing with Kyrie. They immediately start calling for lynchings. Yeah. I'm not racist. I just appreciate a good bounce pass. I'm not racist. I just appreciate a real fucking fighter. You know what I mean? First in the gym, last out. I'm not racist. I just appreciate a player you can bring home to your daughter. You know what I mean? And you wouldn't be upset if your daughter brought this player home, you know? I'm not racist. I just don't think that athleticism is as important. I think IQ is much higher, much, you know, smart players are real lunch pail fighter. That's the type of player I like. Yeah, real gym rats. Okay, we're done. I just thought it was cool. Wonder if we'll see you reacting to Philly D, reacting to Ethan Klein, reacting to you saying that later. Probably not. Doesn't it feel bad that this ruins your idea of sports being the only true meritocracy? No, this is not an idea. Okay. Like, sports is the closest that you can get to in American society to a real meritocracy. I know that there is no real meritocracy. Okay. But I'm saying that it's like the closest. If you don't fucking put up buckets, you're not going to play. You're not getting playtime. And like, people look at Bronny and they go, oh dude, like, this ruins the concept of meritocracy. And I think that's part of the reason why a lot of people are even more mad. But like, it's obvious why they're doing this. They're not doing this because they're like, Bronny is really good. Like, everybody fucking knows he's like not even G League material. Like, it's just, what do you want? Like, it has nothing to do with Bronny and everything to do with LeBron James. And also marketing too. Anyway, let's move on from basketball stuff. I'm never gonna defeat Hasan is subtly misogynistic allegations talking this much about sports. Okay, that's my favorite when people are like, you know, vibes wise, I feel like Hasan low-key misogynistic. I think he's a bit too much of a bro for my taste. It's like, come on, man, bring me back to the days when Harden was coming off the bench. He's gonna be good this year for real. Steph Curry wasn't good when he started. Bronny could be the next Steph Curry. Yeah, dude. He's going to become the greatest shooter of all time. Like, Bronny is going to magically become the greatest shooter of all time. Like, what? Steph, when he's like, oh, Steph Curry wasn't that good. It's like, dude, his college performance, even I know his college performance is not comparable to fucking Bronny. Like, also, on top of that, he literally Bronny almost died. There's another problem here, too. Like, he was like as far as I understand, and I'm not the most knowledgeable, but Bronny was like an average player at USC, okay? It's just, you're delusional. Yeah, dude. What if saying that like Bronny could become Steph Curry like in terms of his shooting ability is like no different than assuming he will become 6'8" next year, okay? Those two things are just as not likely to happen. Do you understand? Like, at this point in his fucking career, him getting to that level is just as unlikely as him at this point in his career and at this point in his age turning 6'8". One character growth arc and he's there. Y'all watch too much fucking anime and think that's how human beings, that's how human beings operate somehow. I don't know. Bronny just needs to go through a time skip so he can just be a Steph Curry style shooter. Jokic, a second rounder, wasn't that good, and now he's a top 3 player. Dog. Jokic also was incredibly dominant, okay, before coming to the fucking NBA. That's number one. Number two, okay? Again, size-wise, look at his fucking size. There are certain things you cannot overcome. Sorry, in terms of basketball, you are going to have like fun moments like the Japanese dude who's like 5'8". I love that. Like, I love that he's going to get, some playtime potentially, but like there is nothing you can do in terms of overcoming the size difference. The biggest problem for Bronny is that he also does not have the size. He is tiny. He is significantly undersized. NBA average size like 6'6". Like, if he at least had some kind of like physical prowess that he could build on top of, then that makes sense. If he was like fucking 6'8", or if he was like, fuck it, if he was like 6'6", if he was fucking 6'5", then you can still try to make something of that. You know what I mean? You can mold it into I don't know. You could mold him into like potentially a role player or something. Bronny height apologist. My wife says you're the biggest weep she knows. I don't know enough about Bryce James. I don't know enough about how Bryce plays. I don't know. But like, this is what it is. It is what it is. It just sucks. It sucks. He had massive shoes to fill always for his entire life. And it is what it is. But like, I don't know. He is still better. He is still going to be better than any person you have ever encountered in your entire life. Okay? That's the reality. Bronny is still going to be better than every single person you have ever encountered playing basketball for the rest of your life. Having said that, the NBA is a completely different fucking league in terms of talent. Maybe LeBron sticks it out until Bryce is eligible to play in the NBA, you know? Who knows? Are you Michael Bridges' jump shot coach? Okay, can you calm down? Can everybody calm down? Like, my shot is literally better than this. I'm sorry, but this is fucking slander. Like, I know my shot is ass, okay? I know I don't have the best shot, but it's literally better than this. This gives me comfort. Like when I see a guy, I said this earlier, when I see a guy who shoots like this in the NBA, okay, yeah, it makes me happy. It don't matter how you shoot as long as that hoe drops. Okay, fair. This man shot 40% from 3 in a season and still went to change his jumper because it didn't look good. Now it looks even fucking worse and it doesn't go in. I know. It does not make any sense. I don't understand it. I don't get it.